Greetings to you all. Welcome to Creative Writers. Pen Crowns Vision. Date 14th April 2021. And the topic is books. Here comes Mrs. Eril to recite today's poetry. Please, ma'am, you're welcome.
In the year 2050. The first poem by Mrs. Sumati. In the year 2050, India will become the world's largest economy. With more positive outcomes in growth, technology is unstoppable. But it has a lot of scares like dense growth in population, drastic changes in climate, with many challenges for the human race. After 3 decades, I'll be a bit older physically, still sweet 16 mentally. Eyes may have spectacles, salt and pepper in hair, yet in an energetic mode. The best is yet to come in life. Always change the tactics as long as we are alive. The next one by Apur Devgan, Mr. Apur Devgan. In the year 2050, I will be 80 years old. I will be pure gold. I will have a lot of experience to share with the world, to tell them the stories no one has heard. I believe by the year 2050, we will have buses flying in the air. It won't consume petrol, so there will be no fare. Everyone will be fully educated by that time. Trees won't be cut, animals will not be killed. Yes, life will be completely hope-filled. Mrs. J. Eril. The years 2050. The rivers are all empty. Great grand buildings to grow crops, girdled by more and more crops. Mechanized rooms to extract water, merely from the air, no matter. Watering the crops is a task, whether or not you ask. Is there a tree around? Are you foolishness abound? Who wants that silly thing? We don't need such a thing. Mrs. P. R. Kalyani. In the year 2050, I was standing near a luxury apartment, searching my house using the card given at the time of appointment. A man came before me and gave his card. He was Mr. XY, caretaker of that ward. Mr. XY, carrying a basket, came in front of the house. The door opened automatically. Tracing his face, went in the door, closed, kept the basket on the table. The time was 9:30. He connected the machine's cable, cleaned the house all over, washed the clothes in the machine. Meantime, cleaned the vessels in the kitchen. Everything became perfect. Then the time was 10:30. Came to the entrance, the door opened, handed over the token. Walked to the next apartment, stood at the portico. Took out his cable from the hip, plugged in to charge. Yes, Mr. XY is the robo servant for that luxury apartment. No human maids were there to serve, no more appointment. Only man-made machines became our servants. We are totally binding ourselves with the machines. Mrs. Sabina Salam. 2050. From a child to grandma. Child. Dear grandma, were you taught by humans restricting movements? Sitting inside 4 walls for a whole day based upon roll calls, and wrote exams after exams for many years, using tools called paper and pen. To buy those things, you would stand in long queue, I heard. Will you show me those? Mrs. R. Erilarasi. I wish 2050 will be a prosperous year. Advancement of science and technology breaks many barriers. People will lead a content and comfortable life, but lack of food and water supply may lead to strife. Global population is projected to rise. Robots help people in many aspects of lives. Education and lifestyle seems to imitate science fiction. Banking, shopping, business can be done so hi-fi. New things will be invented by scientists. It helps modern people wherever they like to exist. Language barriers are altered by translation technology. For better life, let's follow 3 R's as they are goal of ecology. Mrs. G. Sarla. Anticipating drastic changes for most COVID-free universe chip within human to access the disease easily. Sewage manholes mechanically to be cleared not with man. Battery vehicles avoiding pollution humorously. Magical wand in the kitchen. Undrainable charge in mobile. Wonderland between earth and sky. Zip for children's stomach as they eat slow. To become deaf when hubby is in anger. Mrs. S. Prabha. Year 2050. It will be very great to our grandchildren. Very pleasant green fields, roads covered with trees, pure clean water, no pollution, pure air. Everything in the solar energy. Cattle enjoy natural food, fresh fruits and vegetables grown in the garden. Grandma, grandpa stories to grandchildren, healthy, wealthy family. All these are possible because the children are brought up by us with rich knowledge. As we sow, so we reap. Mrs. P. Alice. In the year 2050, our nation will be in victory. Over viruses and poverty, India digitalized with celebrity. Corporate company systems in education sure to reach our destination. Ever free studies and treatment, no liquors, no gamblings, all together as siblings. Transportation most comfortable, cleanliness all over appreciable. Our nation long live memorable, none homeless, all live peaceful. Mrs. Nirmala Nagarajan. The sun and moon would play its role. Love and prayers would find its goal. Humanity wouldn't have lost its way. Healthy food and drink would fill the day. Our nation would have reached its ultimate heights. Corruption and crimes would have lost its address. Honesty and trust would proclaim its presence. Youngsters and educated would be our leaders with clean hands. I would be a loving grandma of lovely kids, bound to bring them up with warmth and tenderness, ever engaged in teaching them a lot of values, overwhelmed with joy by their naughty pranks. Mrs. B. Deepa. In the year 2050, my great great grandchildren will welcome thee with warm heart. Please be kind to them, neither hurt nor betray with thy gadgets. Teach them to be active than passive. Be a boon than a curse. Produce good leaders to lead in a peaceful and lovable manner. Don't worry, we too teach our generations to be kind to thee. Mrs. S. Lakshmi. My grandson came from Mars. 2 aliens accompany him as friends. They travel to Earth by starships cause they have good friendship. My granddaughter's son go to mechanical class. The robotic teacher teach astrophysics. The times seems to be cocktail hour and the polluted sky appears too dark. My daughter-in-law command the robotic servant to cook or cook already completed all household work. My son enter his office room by using his stair lift. Later I called my husband by using the satellite transmitter. When we go out, we wear scientific soap spray dress because pandemic COVID-50 started to spread. Mrs. J. Bharati. We keep hoping that wondrous miracles happen in decades. Technology may grow as an ugly monster no second for us to minister, but the human values hope won't be any issues. Children amidst catchy gadgets will still seek mom's scent. The caring hands at home will be everyone's shalom. 2050 mothers may be technocrats, but their heart will ever ache for her dearies. Accept the changes, reach to any ranges. The fire of human spirit that distinguish will never extinguish. Mrs. Hemasudha. Manual laborers will be totally replaced by machines and robots in all fields and places. People will enjoy luxurious and comfortable life as the government will provide all the essentials needed for living. Schools are closed and each student will be provided with a programmed robot that not only cater to all the students' needs but also help them in their all-round development. Hospitals will be closed as doctors visit all people's houses for regular checkups. Healthy babies will be born and taken care of as the mothers are supplied with nutritious diet. Petty shops and big malls will be closed as everything will be purchased through online. Post offices and banks will not be crowded as the physical currency would have become obsolete. Public transportation will be extinct as all people will get used to work from home. There won't be any threat of new viruses as powerful vaccines will be injected to all. But there would be a threat and destruction from aliens. So people with fear will pray regularly and stay at home. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Edil ma'am. It was simply amazing. Your smooth flow of recitation was awesome. Thanks to all the creative writers. Keep penning.